I just came back. About an hour ago. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Welcome to my house.
Well
done. Well done. Yeah.
Suspended,
brother. I see you. Hey.
Where's this?
Yes, sir. This is the president chair, sir. Dino, Bismillah. So Jane is okay. Papa. Yeah, on the way.
Okay, guys, you go Abuja.
Hey, I just came back today. Just today.
Go ahead.
Our leader, let me know Waziri. No, yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
That is undergoing trial and tribulations in the murky political waters of Nigeria. But we know it is for a cause, for a purpose. It is a matter of time when, as the scriptures say, the truth shall prevail. Without much ado, I would like to invite respectfully Your Excellency to pay the courtesies to our Senator Abdul Ningi. We ought to have done this thing earlier than now, but because Your Excellency has not been around, and the victim, Abdul Ningi, has also not been around, it is just fortuitous that we are coming now. I also arrived straight from Kaduna today. Seeing the program, I said I must also be here. Your Excellency, sir.
Distinguished Senator Abdul Ningi, gentlemen and ladies, if they are, or ladies and gentlemen. Most of us, Abdul, distinguished senator, are known to you here because we have maintained a very, very close relationship over the years in our struggle to enthrone democracy, to sustain democracy, and also to give credibility, to our democratic institutions. Today, you are a victim of bringing about that credibility that we have always fought to bring into our democratic institutions. We have come here to sympathize with you, to let you know that we are with you as far as this struggle is concerned, and we will continue to support you in your endeavors to make sure that we have credibility in our institutions. It is very, very regrettable. You meant well for this country, you meant well for the National Assembly, but because the institution is being led by people who do not value credibility, who do not value transparency and honesty, today you are a victim. Let me tell you, you will not continue to be a victim, because God will definitely give you or triumph you into your struggles. We all have been victims of one form, of struggle or the other. Therefore, we are here to show you our solidarity, to support you in whatever form that you decide to take, to restore your dignity, to restore your integrity, and not only that, but to restore the integrity of the National Assembly itself. So we want to assure you that you have us, whether you see us or you don't see us. We want to assure you that we are your soldiers, because what you are fighting for and what you try to fight is also what we believe in. We believe in sincerely and strongly that our democratic institutions must have credibility. And how do they have credibility? We must fight corruption. In the various, institutions of government, in the National Assembly, they call it padding. And maybe in the bureaucracy is bribery and corruption, and so on and so forth. It has a number of terminologies, but it all ends up in lack of credibility in our public institutions, which we condemn, and we will continue to condemn, and we will defend, and we will continue to defend. So you are not alone in this struggle. We want to assure you that. That's why a few of us are here, but there is a much, much larger, Nigerians who are in your support and who are prepared to defend, what you believe in. It's a temporary setback. We have all gone through these tribulations in one form or the other over the years, but I can assure you that it is a temporary situation. And remain steadfast. You can always count on us, to come to your support and to come to your aid in whatever form and manner you require. Once again, thank you very much. I know we have, just come in a few hours into your arrival. We would have allowed you to settle down with your family first before coming. But then we were quite eager and anxious, to sympathize with you, because we have been out of the country, many of us, and because of that, we were not able to be with you at the very initial stages of this experience, very horrible experience. So I thank you very much indeed, in spite of your, arrival this morning or this afternoon. You were able to find time to accommodate us in your schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. God bless you.
Thank you. I think the People's President deserves an appreciation for the comment. Thank you.
I must give gratitude to Almighty Allah for bringing us up to this point well and alive. Let me most sincerely thank the former Vice President and our presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party for finding time under a very tight schedule to visit me and visit my family, visit my household at this point in time. But let me say, Mr. Vice President, what happened in the National Assembly is not unexpected. And what happened actually drove Nigerians for the last 14 days after the event. My house became a mecca of a sort. believe you me, the visitors to my house 14 days after what happened has touched me in a manner that spoken words will not describe. And along notable Nigerians, leaders of Nigeria, have paid a similar courtesy call. And those people who came to my house were beyond belief, because people drove into this house across party lines, no regional barrier, no religious barrier, no ethnic barrier. And people like my governor, Bala Mohammed, who came instantly to align with me 24 hours after the event, actually gave me a further strength. And I can tell you, sir, all the former governors from Bauchi State were here. Some other former governors, my colleagues from the National Assembly, former ministers, Alhaji Adamu Waziri was one of them, who came in 3 times and found me absent. At the time, Dino called, Dino was ready to offer some legal assistance, and so on and so forth. And even before we came, almost 90% of people who were here actually came. Some came individually, and some came as a group. Mohammed Waziri Abubakar, Adamu Waziri Abubakar, and quite a number of them, they are all here. I'm so really touched by the love I have seen across this country. And I can tell you what I see and what I'm seeing is beyond belief. Nigerians from all walks of life paid a kind of appreciation to what I have done. And what I did wasn't like anything extraordinary. It wasn't like I'm a hero or anything like that. I thought ordinary Nigerians can speak openly and freely, talk less of a legislature that represents people. And I saw that is just the fundamental work of members of state and national assembly. But it's done, the deal is done. I'm serving my suspension with big heart, and I can tell you, even those who partook in the action came and paid a solidarity with me and said sorry. I'm not bothered at all. People sacrifice to bring Nigeria up to this level, and sacrifice even with their lives. We are just sacrificing with the words and trying to make sure that Nigeria is a better place. And I believe what has happened has actually given us an opportunity as people, as members of the National Assembly in particular, to rethink and try to reinvent things that is not palatable with the national perception. Our perception is not good, and I've been there for, like, this is my 17th years in the National Assembly. A former leader in the House, a former deputy leader in the Senate. I owe it a personal endeavor in making sure that things are put right. And me, I have no grudges against anybody, even those who orchestrated it. But I believe if tomorrow comes, and tomorrow will definitely come. I will be vindicated. Thank you, sir, for coming. This has really touched me, and that I know that if you have been around, you'll be the first to come. I'm just arriving from my Umrah, and here you are with the full entourage. I would like to place it on record that I'm very grateful and that this day will not be forgotten by me. Now good day. Thank you very much for coming. No problem. I look to continue.
The press can now excuse us. Okay. Establish your
Before, huh? When the president, good to see you. Yes. How are you? Let me see you. Yeah, go ahead.
One move.
All the best. All the best. Musa, we're back.